Okay, we're going to remake some basic standing poses here to get you a whole lot more comfortable and more capable in your yoga. Start at down dog, good place to begin. Often a traditional down dog is not so relaxed like here, but much more stiff and tense. So locked arms, locked legs. You can't move from there. It's not very comfortable. Same with down dog split. Everything locked, very much fighting against your body. So we're going to switch it up from fighting against your body to working with your body, making friends. So you go from stiff and tense to relax. A little bend in your elbows and knees. You lean, you have an inhale, lift the leg, and then feel around it. Roll around your hips. See how your body feels around the pose. A lot more to you than just the poses. So you want to get into all of you. And then ease into a low lunge. And typical low lunge might be something very strained and immovable. So drop that. Put a little bend in the back knee, and again, you got lefts and rights, so might as well get into them. You can explore off to one side and the other. Notice your feet can move. They can roll around. Everything in your body is moving as one body, nothing locked off from anything else. And if you want to get even more comfortable, you just drop a knee down. So anytime you're not comfortable, this is a key thing. You can always make yourself comfortable. So let's pull it up to a high lunge. Big inhale to pull yourself up. And then exhale, just soften. And, stiff and tense high lunge, you're rolling your shoulders, you're locking everything. Just let it go. Don't worry about any of these posing rolls. Again, make yourself comfortable. You have that freedom. So from easy, you're breathing yourself up, you're softening in. You give a little roll around your hips. If a part of your body doesn't want to move, try to remake the pose so your whole body can move. So we'll roll it open to a warrior one here. Again, typical stiff, tense, immovable. Let's let that go. Drop it out. Shorten up your stance. You could maybe widen your stance, heel toeing that front foot off to the right. And then you're easy in your base, and you breathe it up, and you soften, and again, move around this. You can roll your hips around side to side, so you're exploring your body, how you feel in every direction around the pose. Maybe you can give yourself a headrest to lean back into. And when you find a space that feels good to linger, you linger and breathe there. You're getting into your body. Let's roll a warrior one open to a warrior two. Now, a typical warrior two you often see is a very long, very uncomfortable pose. You can't do anything at all from there. So let's see that. I'll just let my back foot slide way back. You wouldn't shoot a basketball from here. You wouldn't want to do anything from here. You can't do anything from here. So let it go. Bring your stance in a little bit shorter. Put a good bend in that back knee, or at least soften it a bit. Maybe widen the stance, and make sure you can move from your hips and you're relaxed enough in the rest of your body that it can also move just by moving from your middle. And then connect with your breath. So every breath in lifts you a little. Every breath out softens you a little. Nothing unhappy to move here. Now let's lift a little out of that, and we're going to come forward. So nice thing before you come forward is to come back, because we're going to come into a warrior three. Just makes it a little bit easier to go back before you come forward. You're going to play around this warrior. Now, a typical warrior three is, something very unrelaxed, just doesn't feel good. You're tense in your whole body. And, same with this arrow, legs forward. It just doesn't feel good at all, and there's no break on through to the other side. If it doesn't feel good, it's not good. So just let it go. Relax, roll around, get into your body side to side, keep breathing, exploring left and right. If you want to balance it, you can balance it, but still staying easy, still staying connected to your breath. A hand can come down, another hand can come down. You could balance, but you're always relaxed, always breathing your way around. And it's the same for the half moons and revolved half moons. So if you want to revolve this warrior three, start by relaxing. And then you curl your belly around to the right there. And again, there might be a stiff and tense version of this, locked in your legs, locked in your arms, and you can't do anything from locked. It doesn't feel good. It'll make you a worse athlete to practice that way, and also not so good for your health. So by contrast, again, just let it go. Easy in your body, roll around. You can lift that left hip high, you can drop it low. You can curl your belly around quite a bit when your legs are relaxed that way. Same for half moon. Again, there's always the stiff, tense, locked and immobilized version here. Let that go. Drop it out. You want to be capable in your body. You want to be feeling good. You want to be relaxed in your body no matter what you're trying to do. So just move around this one. It might sometimes look like a half moon. It might sometimes look like I'm just rolling my hips around, feeling my way around my body. So that's good. You always want to be relaxed and find what feels good to you. You can balance this too. You could have a hand on the ground or off the ground. If you're coming from one side to the other, relax through center, and then roll it open to the other side. And you're still breathing this movement, using your breath to feel in. And then to come out of it, just ease on back. Give yourself a big lift to pull up out of it, and then you're done. So the theme here is relax and get comfortable. You have that freedom, so just give it to yourself. You'll enjoy your yoga a whole lot more. The things that are supposed to be hard will suddenly not be hard anymore. Be a much more capable athlete, so have fun with it.